Oh, okay. Oh, all you have to that's a free Devers, wow. All you have to do is the first 2 weeks of the June spotlight, and you get a free 94 Devers. This is a really good card. Horrible defense, but man, is that bat insane. Actually hits lefties better than righties. He's got 110 clutch. Vision is going to be 80 when you P5 him. This is an insane card. Would have liked to see them drop down the discipline, which doesn't matter in online gameplay, and bolster either the hitting or the defense. But you can't really complain. I mean, Dead Red, which is great. Table Setter. It's a really good free card, man. They haven't dropped too many good free cards. And Evan Carter also is going to rake 101, 103 against righties. He is a platoon bat. Yes, doesn't really have quirks, solid defense. Not solid. He's got 95 speed. Yeah, this is actually a really good card. But again, you're not going lefty lefty. It's going to feel gross. All right, so we've got this new Ian Happ, who's a switch hitter, super high contact, good enough power, 105 clutch. Defense is nuts. Oh my god, this is a really good card. He's got dead red, just like Devers. For free, this is gonna make a lot of people's team. This was maybe the best update they've done all year. Manny Machado doesn't have quirks, which is kind of surprising. I mean, Manny Machado right now is legitimately a Hall of Famer. He's a top 5 third baseman ever. That's mind-boggling to me. But elite glove, it's Manny Machado. Hits lefties insanely well. Righties is really good too. Got an amazing swing. Is this my new starting third baseman? Probably not. I think J Ram's still better. But you can't go wrong with this Machado. You simply can't. Uh, he's going to be starting third base for the majority of people. This is a really good card. And he's going to go for a ton of stubs, at least the first day or two. Rewind pack. So these cards are going to come down, which helps you get closer to collections for rolling in Ted Williams. And you actually can go ahead and get the 50-pack bundle, which has Joe Mauer in it potentially. This is the best drop they've done all year. A ton of good free cards, and we're not even finished. Shout out Roman Anthony, the Red Sox top prospect. He got a new card today. I was waiting for a new card from him because I love his swing, and he's a really good 5-tool player. Really good swing, 5-tool player. 60 speed in the outfield is more than enough. He's going to have 81 reaction. Fielding's good. Doesn't have the best arm in the world. In right field, that could be a problem depending at the park you play at. 102 clutch, 92 power. This is another platoon bat, but his contact's high enough to where you can kind of get away with it with how good his swing is. Right field, no quirks. Obviously, he just was called up a couple of weeks ago. I mean, this isn't going to be on people's team, I don't think, but for a Red Sox team, this is insanely good. This card is going to play better than its attributes show. I promise you that. Let me show you guys my stats with the not spotlight, the pipeline Roman Anthony in center field. They're really good. Got a on base percentage of 359, OPS of 945, 333, 11 home runs, 9 walks. And this is in 209 plate appearances, so it's a big sample size. And I also saw 87 at bats against lefties, which is a lot of at bats going lefty lefty, but he's just so good. What did I hit against lefties? Oh my god, I hit 322 against lefties. Yeah, he's not even a platoon bat. I think this Roman Anthony actually legitimately is a starting right fielder for majority of people that don't have God squads. He's going to be insanely good, and he's free, which is the key thing. And we're getting closer to this Sammy Sosa, which is going to be a really good card. Who else did we get today? I think that's it, I believe. Nick Kurtz is supercharged. Nolan Arenado is supercharged. I don't know why people make the biggest deal about saying Nick Kurtz. It's just makes literally no sense. Just a name, bro, at the end of the day. What else do we got? I think that's it, boys. Yeah, so go get grinding. These are the best free cards they've dropped all year. It's not even debatable. I mean, we're talking about I would start Devers over Roland. If I'm hitting against a righty, I could just bring in Roland if it's a lefty. Yeah, I mean, and obviously the Paul Skenes, I can just put over the current Paul Skenes I have. Is there any other good cards in the program? No. And Paul Skenes takeover. Now, I'll say right away, this Skenes is super disappointing. He doesn't have a sinker, which he does in real life. He throws the sinker. Well, of his 5 pitches, that's in there, obviously. So he's got a Vulcan change. He's got a splitter, a sweeper, and a slider. It just doesn't make sense. If you use Paul Skenes on the higher difficulties, he's going to get lit up. I don't think I've ever had Paul Skenes dominate me online. I've faced him like 10 times. I can't use him as well. He's got outlier on his splitter. What? He's got outlier on his fastball and his splitter. He's going to be fine if you're like just an average player. Like, he's going to be just fine. But I want to show you guys my stats with Paul Skenes. And I'm a World Series player. 1-3 record, 6.35 ERA, 35 strikeouts, 41 hits, a whip of 129. Just Roger Clemens, obviously Clemens, but like speaks for itself. All right, guys. So there was a massive content drop today. We're going to take a look at the cards and see what we're getting into. So starting off with the Chase pack, you got Joe Mauer. As you can see, he's got insane offense, basically max contact, good enough power, 120 clutch is crazy, and he's a good defender. This is one of the first cards they've dropped that has really good defense and really good offense. Obviously, he has every quirk. It's Joe Mauer. This is the best catcher in the game. Like, there's no debate. How much is he going for? Yeah, and that indicates it. 220K is absolutely insane. We did get a Marcus Stroman yesterday. He sucks. And how about this? Okay, I'm going to butcher this. Jacob Mizorowski. I'm pronouncing that. I don't know, but he does have outlier on his fastball and on his slider. He does have a 4-pitch mix. I mean, oh my goodness, if this card had like a cutter, might be the best in the game. I mean, 189, 100K, maxed out break and velocity. So not only is that slider going to be 95 miles an hour, it's going to be moving like crazy. This is going to be a nasty card. He's going for a little bit under 60K, not too much, of course. And what are the odds on this? This is going to be the question. 1-3. Pretty good. This Carlos Beltran, he's a switch hitting center fielder. He does everything you need, but he's going for 3 million stub, guys. Unless you're playing competitively, you're a content creator, I don't see the reason to get him. I got him as someone who isn't a creator and who hasn't spent a single penny on the game, but there was a lot of time and hours, and I'm also a World Series player. If I could go back in time, I would not have done it, but I was just so invested in it. Scott Rowland, I also got done. And of course, a couple of days after I get Scott Rowland, there's a flash sale for those 20th anniversary cards. The market just changes so quickly to the point where locking in collections, I mean, I would just gradually do it over time and not be stressed at all about it. Because even this Nick Castellanos, I probably should have started off with. Like, this Nick Castellanos, you could play him against lefties and then just play Corbin Carroll against righties, and that's free versus 500K and Aaron Judge. And you could take that 500K and you can go on the market and you can go scoop up Al Leiter.